Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and when I had been coming back to these towns, I had been taking at least a brief look around just to see if there was anything that I hadn't already stolen off of the townsfolk. And in this particular case, there was the Elemental Heavy Armor, which ended up being an improvement that, that I ended up giving to Tressa, which is an improvement over the grand vest that she had been wearing previously. But in the shop, we have the Silent Cape, which, holy cow, look at that evasion. I only bought one to give to Ulbrich because it was an improvement across the board for him. But yeah, that's not a bad piece of work right there. Anyway, we are here in Noble Court, dealing with I believe this is... Was this the last Chapter 3? No, second to last. I still have Cyrus's to do, but we're here in Noble Court to do Primroses, so let's go do that. Heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come home to Noble Court, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. The story so far. In the town of Still Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now, two remain, the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all, with the mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace, or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? Two more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose?
No.
You're seeing things, friend. House Azelhart is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. What's happening over there? Being recognized might be nice, but I wonder if keeping a low profile might be the better option here. Darling, please, open your eyes. No. Say it is not so. Crying shame, that. And just as his business was starting to take off.
Just so.
Rumor has it he voiced his displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod.
What?
A murder? In Noble Court of all places?
But...
When I was young, Father in the City Watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? Move! Out of the way, you slack-jawed fools! We're here by express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out, lest we toss you and gaol for impeding the investigation.
How can that...
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime? Where's the City Watch? Does it even exist anymore?
Hey,
I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Ravello Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. A raven from Still Snow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is,
Oh?
so the left wing has been clipped. It was the Azelhart girl that did the deed, you say? So she still lives, after all. Heh. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. Mark my words. The Azelhart line ends here.
Could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose?
impossible.
I know that voice. From a lifetime ago.
Primrose.
Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know, I always wanted to run as fast and far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape from the pain of losing you.
Of course.
These days, I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place. Then one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I am reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not?
Primrose.
But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There is not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardships you no doubt suffered. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt, somewhere deep in her heart, a measure of peace. He is too kind to me. He always was. Oi! What do you two do loitering about? Ugh, stumbling my words there. That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come, my lady, let's find somewhere we can chat in private.
Ah,
What were you saying about being forward?
seeing you again. It brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
What? We couldn't help but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Given what Primrose's primary goal is right now, somehow I feel like pursuing that will just end up with Simeon dead. I hope I'm not foreshadowing this.
Thank you, Simeon. Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
Alright, who do we have travel banter with? With Tressa.
So,
So, who's this Simeon guy? Well, was he someone really special to you? Tressa, have you ever felt a special kinship to someone? A special kinship? You mean, like, aside from my family? I guess I never really thought about it. Trading's been my life since before I can remember. I kind of feel a connection with my customers when we make a good deal. Is that the same thing? Let me tell you something, Tressa. When something about a person resonates deep within you, it's the most wonderful feeling. Your heart is freed, your mind is opened, and you realize there's more to the world than you ever knew. But I wouldn't expect you to understand. After all, you're still a little girl. Hey, who are you calling little? Aha! Meeting up with you.
Farewell.
Farewell, Jeffrey. I will return.
What?
What's this? Are my eyes to be believed?
How could this...
My lady, are you... Jeffrey's... It has been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I am standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
Ages stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying Jeffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well.
No.
I cannot face father. Not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I'm sorry to hear it, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in.
The truth is...
I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, I had no idea you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose.
Actually...
I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind Father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I, too, spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Geoffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch your back. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Come with me, and I will tell you what I know.
Oh!
I'm back, Anna.
Oh?
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you've brought with you?
It's not possible.
The Lady Primrose? My, but I never... And so beautiful a woman grown. Pinch me, my dear. I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now, what say we share a cup of tea? And so, from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noble Court shifted, and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Geoffrey's stewardship, House Azelhart was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with a want to do ill deeds might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Azelhart, a group of men seized power. They call themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows, just out of sight of Geoffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him. He was Lord Geoffrey's right hand and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Murdered, like my father.
And then,
Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption, to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats to my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me try to track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I am an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Geoffrey's grave.
Lady Primrose?
There is nothing more I can do for him, or for you. And so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady. Were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say.
Faith shall be your shield.
Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Geoffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady. I do you a dishonor.
Now then,
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there.
Lady Primrose.
I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Okay, a quick bit of travel banter. Honor. Tell me, Ulbrich, what does honor mean to you? A simple question, but one with no easy answer. For me, it is using my blade to protect others. There is naught else I can offer. Sometimes I think you're too humble for your own good. No matter how lofty our aspirations, in the end, we can only do what we are capable of. Better, then, to make ourselves the best that we can be, than dream in vain of saintliness. Well said. That's what I'm trying to do. Improve myself, so I can do more. Especially since I met you. You're a true inspiration, you know. Egats, I hope I'm not blushing again. Aha! We get Therions too. Time for some breaking and entering. Indeed. Think you can pull it off? Therion. It does not matter if I can or not. The fact is, I must. I've thought about giving up more than once. I've wondered what sort of life I could live if I chose a different path. But each time I do, I can't imagine what the future would be like. This is all I know. If you say so. So if you're trying to talk me out of avenging my father, that's not it. I just know how easy it is to screw things up if you don't stay calm. So don't go losing your head in there, okay? Stay calm. I'll remember that. Thank you, Therion. I don't really have any other business to take care of, so let's just head out. This is the den of the Obsidians.
Lovely.
You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady.
I owe you a debt.
Nor would I ask you to.
Lady Primrose?
You mean to avenge Jeffrey's death, do you not?
I'll do what I must.
It has been my sole reason for living all these years. Very well. In that case, Lady Primrose. Pray allow this old man to accompany you. There was a time when I too vowed I would see justice served. For so long I had abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, it has lit the path before me anew, as if the light of the flame shined upon us. I realize now that, for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
So then...
Master Forsyth,
I beg of you.
if your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be the sword at your side. Sir, the Lady Hazelheart comes calling.
Oh?
Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. It's all playing out just as the boss said. Which reminds me, wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
Yeah!
On that matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears there are some preparations he would see to first. That's our boss. He's always had a flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Hazelheart. 'Tis a pity you'll not live to see it. For the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. So... is he accompanying us by proxy, the the oh, it's the SP that I was lacking on, right?
I'll make this quick.
I was starting to wonder where the enemies were.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
Oh, no sword.
Too slow.
Ow!
What to do? Heal.
I am ready.
Okay. Let's try Blizzard.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Nope. Alright. At least I have one of you broken.
Too slow. Try this.
I am ready.
Lightning? Nope. Alright.
Now then. I will cut you down.
Here I go.
Heal.
Witness the miracle of healing.
This is why I switched Tressa to Cleric.
Now then.
Okay. Let's clear on you. Yes. Okay.
I appreciate it. Really.
Let's do this.
Arrows?
I am ready.
Watch me now.
Flames, burn this away.
Okay.
Out of my way.
Okay, they're all in the red though, so that helps.
I'm ready. Are you? Here you go.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
Boom. Down you go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
There we go. No treasure there. Haha. We have treasure here though.
It's a good day for battle. Victory
Well, at
shall
least
be
some of
mine.
these enemies are somewhat familiar. Still not weak to sword, though.
No good.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Oh no.
At least I'll get you all broken.
Try this.
Okay. I was afraid the blindness was gonna make those not hit. Okay.
Be engulfed.
Oh no.
There we go.
You got more than you bargained for.
Definitely need some. Haha. I mean, these are items that I'm hardly ever using very much, but, you know, can't complain too much, right?
I appreciate it, really. Victory shall be mine. A touch of death.
I am ready.
You know what?
Oh, don't mind me.
Light, okay.
Here I go.
That works.
Illuminate.
The battle is truly joined.
The spider will be broken.
I am ready.
Thunder, ring out.
I appreciate it, really.
Ah. At least Tressa's healing light magic will break one of them.
Illuminate.
And she goes first next time. She'll be able to break the other one, and then we can go off.
What to do? Won't hold back.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
Out of my way.
You know what?
Keep it up.
Olbrich should be able to finish you off. There we go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Thinking long term. All right then. So I guess join me next time when we see what the right hand is capable of, and see where all that leads. See what kind of plans the leader has, since I'm sure he'll make his presence known, whether it's before or after I deal with the person in front of us. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.